Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to County Court at Law Number 2. My name is Judge Terrence Holmes. I'm presiding judge here in County Court at Law Number 2. This morning, we have 3 dockets. We have our announcement docket, our pretrial conference docket, and the announcement docket. When I call your name, please come forward with your attorney. If your attorney is not here, we'll wait for your attorney to arrive because your attorney may be in another court handling another matter. If you are not represented by an attorney, when I call your name, please come before the bench by yourself. First case is cause number 25CCCR 2452. Case is style of state of Texas versus Jared Mann. Ms. Mann, would you please come forward? You pronounce your name Mann or Mons? Mound.
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing, Mr. Mound?
Too bad.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Mound, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney James Macon, Attorney Macon. How are you doing?
It's Monday, Your Honor.
Okay. And the state is represented in this case by Attorney Shane Hilton. Attorney Hilton, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you.
That's good. Now, Mr. Macon, what is your announcement in Mr. Mound's case?
Your Honor, I don't have all the discovery yet. So I'd ask for a short reset, and I believe the case will work out at that time.
Okay, give us a reset date. Okay, this case will be reset till June 30th of 2025. Your attorney is going to get you reset, and you'll get a copy of the reset from our court coordinator as well. Once you get a copy of reset, you're free to go. You have a blessed day. Mr. Macon, is this your only case?
It's my
You have a free, you're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day. Okay. You're welcome. You have a blessed day. DeMarcus Lewis.
Your Honor, Mr. Lewis has shorts on this morning,
Okay.
so if we could maybe give us a short reset on that. He worked last night and
What is he here?
from work. He is here. He's right outside. She's checked in. In fact,
Okay. We got.
way
Okay, I hope.
relay the offer.
Okay,
And if we could, I have one gentleman on Zoom in the morning in the audience,
okay.
and I can make my announcement on those for sure.
Jose Gonzalez, is that the gentleman on Zoom?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how you doing, Mr. Gonzalez?
Pretty good.
That's good. Mr. Gonzalez, you representing your case by your attorney, Attorney James Paget. Mr. Paget, how are you doing?
Doing well. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Paget, what is your announcement in Mr. Gonzalez's case?
Your Honor, we have now received all the discovery and received an offer this morning. If you would give us a reset, I'm meeting with my client next week and we'll discuss everything and I'll relay the offer.
Okay. Okay. Okay, give us a reset date. Would you say the 30th?
And if we can just let Mr. Gonzalez know that he will need to be here in person on that date, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Gonzalez,
Yes, sir.
your case will be reset to June 30th of 2025.
Okay,
Your attorney and your bondsman will be given notice of your reset date.
okay,
Stay in contact with your attorney, your bondsman, and on June 30th,
Okay.
you appear in person in court.
okay.
Hold on, it's gonna be a different day.
Is there possibly we could do a
Okay.
Wednesday on that?
She can
Your Honor?
check.
Monday is a difficult. day for
Okay,
him to
she
do
can check.
work. I apologize. Thank you. That would be
Okay.
perfect.
Hold on a minute, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Gonzalez.
Want to miss as little work as possible.
You said it was July 2nd? Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, your case will be reset to July 2nd, not the 30th, July 2nd.
Okay,
Okay,
So-
2025 at 9 a.m. You need to be in court in person on that date. Now, before, I let you go, I
Okay,
need to give you some bond conditions. I'm gonna read the bond conditions to you.
okay,
Bond conditions will be given to your attorney. You can pick up a copy of these bond conditions from your attorney.
okay,
And the bond conditions, is titled Standard Bond Conditions in County Court at Law Number 2. And it reads as follows. Following return of a criminal information in County Court at Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the additional conditions. Number 1, defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or the United States. Do you
Okay.
understand that condition?
yes, sir.
Condition number 2, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order the arrest of any defendant who A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol and the test indicates the presence of drugs or alcohol in the defendant's body. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
And condition number 3 does not apply. Condition number 4 does not apply. However, condition number 5 does apply. And condition number 5 states defendant is prohibited from possessing a firearm or ammunition unless defendant is a peace officer as defined by section 1.07 the Texas Penal Code, actively engaged in employment as a sworn, full-time paid employee of a state agency or political subdivision. Do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Gonzalez, if you violate any one of these conditions, your bond can be revoked, and if your bond is revoked, a warrant will be issued for your arrest. You'll be arrested and placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Okay, so Mr. Gonzalez, this will conclude your case. Again, your case is reset to July 2nd, 2025 at 9 a.m. You need to be in court in person on that day, and I will be giving a copy of these bond conditions to your attorney. You can pick up a copy of these bond conditions from your attorney. And
Okay.
Mr. Gonzalez, you're free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You, on Umberto Ruiz, you entered a plea on that today.
We're gonna ask, I have not reviewed the
Okay.
discovery with him.
Okay,
I've relayed the offer to him.
Okay.
I just need I need to sit
okay.
down.
Umberto Ruiz,
Come forward, sir. Because he understands English completely. I just want to have a translator to sit in the office and go over just the details with him.
okay.
Just out of an abundance of caution. So he has.
Okay, your name is Umberto Ruiz.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Ruiz, you're representing your case by your attorney, James Paget. Mr. Paget, what is your announcement in Mr. Ruiz's case?
If we can put this on your plea docket, Your Honor,
Okay,
it would be very much appreciated.
give us a reset date. You want it on this? This
If
is
we
on the
could do it-
pretrial conference docket.
Can we do it Wednesday before or after the one we did?
Just do it before. You
Whatever-
don't want to do the
whatever
same thing
pleases.
before or after. So do it before.
That's fine. No problem at all. Just that particular Wednesday, my hands are full.
I understand.
I want to make sure I can take care of the situation. One Wednesday, it's possible.
June 25th.
Perfect.
Okay, this case will be reset to June 25th of 2025. You're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. You have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your time, Your Honor. and
Okay,
I'll-
we'll hold on that other gentleman. Okay.
Okay.
Ms. Barrazo?
I'm not going.
Eureka Anderson? How you doing, Ms. Anderson? I'm blessed as well. Thanks for asking. Ms. Anderson, you represent it. in your case by your attorney Laura Perazo. Ms. Perazo, how are you doing? That's good. State is represented in this case by Attorney Haley Simmons. Again, Ms. Simmons, how are you doing?
I'm great, Judge. Thank you.
Ms. Perazo, you would like to keep this case on the trial docket?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give us a trial date, June or July?
Could we make it July?
July?
I've got two
Okay.
trials that are supposed to be going in Westport. in
Okay.
June,
Okay,
And CDC.
July 21st? Hold on, is that the week of the?
No.
Okay. All right, so it's be July 21st, 2025. Ms. Anderson, you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Ms. Perazo, this is your only case?
Yes, sir.
You're free to go as well. You have a blessed day. Okay. Mr. Mason.
Yes, Your Honor.
Next case is cause number 23 CCCR 0466, case is style of state of Texas versus Kalen Beaver.
Hello,
Ms. Beaver, how are you doing?
good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Beaver, you're representing your case by your attorney, Tom Kelly. Kelly, how are you doing?
Great, Judge. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Kelly, what's your announcement in Ms. Beaver's case?
We're going to stay on the trial docket if you'll let us.
Okay. Okay. Trial. All right. You can get your reset. Ms. Beaver, your attorney and your bondsman will be given notice of your reset. You're free to go stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. You have a blessed day.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Good morning. This is cause number 24-CCCR 1808. Case is style of state of Texas versus Jason Monroe Murchison. Mr. Murchison, is that your full name? How are you doing, Mr. Murchison?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Murchison, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Marva Provo. Ms. Provo is not here. Apparently, Ms. Provo has a vacation letter in, so she's not in this today. And so your case has to be reset. So we will reset your case. Give us a reset date. He is on the announcement docket, page 5.
June 30.
This case will be reset to June 30th, 2025. You'll get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Okay, Devon Lewis, he's on Zoom.
Yes, Your Honor. It's in
Mr.
shorts.
Lewis, you can take your mic off of mute. How are you doing, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Lewis, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney James Paget. Mr. Paget, what is your announcement in Mr. Lewis's case?
Your Honor, we will dispose of this case if we could set, is there any way that we could ask for a setting, a week past the Wednesday that you gave me? Pretty long hours.
Okay.
I'm trying to avoid him missing work again. If not, he'll just have to take off.
What day?
Ma'am?
Which Wednesday? You talking about Wednesday?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to do that, the 12th is the 25th?
The one Wednesday right past that, if we could.
Okay. Was it July 2nd?
Yes.
Okay.
If we could set it for July the 2nd, Your Honor.
July 2nd, okay,
And my client will be here in person with clothes on.
okay. I hope so.
Dispose of this.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
close.
let's put it this way, proper attire. Proper attire, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So, Mr. Lewis, your case will be reset to July 2nd, 2025, at 9 a.m. On that day, you need to be here in person with clothes on,
What about proper attire?
proper attire. Now, Mr. Lewis, your attorney and your boss will be giving notice to you reset. You can get, your attorney will give you a copy. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
You as well.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Paget, I think this is your last case.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're free to go as well. You have a blessed
Thank
day as
you.
well.
Have
You're
a
welcome.
great day.
You're welcome.
Thank you later. I'm not going around.
Okay.
Hands folded. One, rest.
This is cause number 23CCCR 0083. Case of style of state of Texas versus Tracy Lee Steele. Steele. Mr. Take your hand off.
Oh, sorry.
Bench. Ms. Steele, your full name is Tracy Lee Steele. How you doing, Ms. Steele? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Steele, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Tom Roebuck. Attorney Roebuck, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Now, Mr. Roebuck, what's your announcement in Ms. Steele's case?
Prosecutor and I are still in the process of negotiation. She had a felony that we finally disposed of this morning. And we're trying to work it out. So far, we're not making much progress, but I'm gonna listen, if you could give us a brief reset.
Okay,
Two cases. They're all.
you said 2 cases. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean,
The companion felony was just disposed of this morning, Your Honor.
yeah, I know that. I mean, these cases was being held up because of the felony.
Correct. And we do have a meeting to discuss this case further Friday in hopes to coming to a resolution. So I think just a brief reset on the announcement. Hopefully, and after that, we'll come to a decision if trial is necessary.
Well, we could just put it on the trial docket right now. So if you don't come to a decision, it's already set. We'll have a trial date set.
If that's.
Okay. Yeah, because other than that, you're gonna be pushing it back. 30 to another 40, yeah. So we might be able to put this thing to bed in the next 30 to 45 days. Okay,
That's what school wants to do.
give us a reset date, trial.
June 23rd.
Okay,
I have a vacation.
okay, give us another.
June 30th.
It was,
I have a vacation letter in.
okay, you go back, July
June 7th.
7th,
Yes, sir.
is that good for you?
I'm sorry.
July 7th,
Could you move to the next week, Judge?
Would be the 21st.
July 21st. Okay, these cases will be reset for trial July 21st. Wait a minute. This is, let's see.
Motion to. Mr. Baldwin.
Ma'am.
We already have the motion to rescue.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Take it.
Announcement. Steel. Where is, it's on the,
She called about after the.
did you already, I was looking for her case on this, it's on the announcement docket? Huh? Okay, I want you to look in it,
Go to July 21st.
I can't do that on this here. Just mine is just set up by the calendar.
It'll be in come to resolution.
All right, thank you. Oh, that's July.
Let's. Okay. Okay, now Ms. Steele, you have some bond conditions in these cases, is that correct? And one of them must attend any meetings 3 times a week and provide proof to the court. You have the proof, that verification?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give you some more verification forms. And you could, yeah, I see you using paper.
Okay.
Yeah. I figure out how to make a copy of this. That's February,
What's that?
March, April, May. What is it?
Well, I had a procedure done at the end of April, so I wasn't able.
Oh, it's on the back of here. Um, okay, this, it goes down. Trying to put them in. Yeah, paper clip, no, you have a paper clip? I need a, just to make a copy. This is just for, we can put it in the file.
Okay.
This is, it goes in that order, and then here, and then they have one on, have on the back. of that. Okay, that's all right. Just, so we gave you some more verification forms. You can have those filled out. Your case is reset, till July 21st, 2025 for trial. You're gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset and and your paperwork back, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
And the last page, no, that's, I clipped it on there because you have to copy it like that. It's in the order. Oh, okay. I thought you was gonna copy it on. Yeah. Miss, Steele, we're gonna give you that back.
Okay.
Let's see,
Okay.
I paid the fine, I sent it to Andrew, he told me he was gonna dismiss the case, and I got it.
Okay, so we just need to,
The dismissal for JP reduction sounds correct, Your Honor, but I don't have a copy of the receipt.
well, we can get that from, what JP was it?
Collins,
Collins, that's just right downstairs.
my office. That's what my office said.
No, I believe they sent it.
Ashley Rawls.
Judge, this was my mistake. She was present in your courtroom this morning and
Okay.
went back and forth, back down to Judge Collins's court.
Okay,
That's correct, Your
And
Honor.
after she paid her fine down there, she exited the building.
okay. You should have a dismissal coming off.
No objections.
That's not.
Okay.
you. Oh, no, I understand. These are older. Oh. Discovering all those cases.
The dismissal should be.
It should pop up at the top. It's the newest.
I just signed. There you go.
Thank
You free to go? You have
Thank
a
you.
blessed day.
Oh, plus we.
All right, thank you.
Finance.
I'm gonna thank you. Back to, your account, correction, so there's a legit. And then. Sometime, presumably, this unit is gonna come and get you from there and take you back. If they don't do it in time, well, I guess theoretically, your time could be up. And then they just release you from there, probably, but. Since it's practically right next, it's almost in the same block. The politics come get you over there as soon as you're done. Did you get diligent participation? Or do you know?
Let's go. Okay. You ready on Murphy?
Ready, Judge?
Okay.
The
Come forward.
discovery hadn't come through for
Oh.
some reason.
Is it? Court is in session at call number M 328-296. Case of style in state of Texas versus Demetrius Shaquille Marquise Murphy. Mr. Murphy, is that your full name? Mr. Murphy, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Murphy, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you out?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Murphy, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Murphy? That's good. Mr. Murphy, you're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney John Macy. Attorney Macy, how are you doing?
Fine, Your Honor.
Hey, Mr. Macy, do you waive a record in Mr. Murphy's case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Murphy, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Demetrius Shaquille Marquise Murphy, on or about October 4th of 2019, and while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft. Mr. Murphy, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
To this charge, Mr. Murphy, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? Mr. Murphy, I also have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked no contest, well, nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
On the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
This is discovery.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, it didn't look like the prosecutor signed the acknowledgement. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, they say.
Oh, they didn't. Okay.
Mr. Murphy, I also have before me a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Mr. Murphy, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct
Yes, sir.
to the best of your knowledge? Mr. Murphy, are you a citizen of the United States?
State offers States Exhibit 1, Your Honor.
Any objections to States 1?
No objection.
No objection. States Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Macy, you advised and counseled Mr. Murphy. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Murphy, your attorney, Mr. Macy, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Murphy, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt state. Do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 60 days county jail with credit for time served of 60 days, and we'd ask that the court costs in this matter be taxed and retired.
Mr. Murphy, the state is offering that you serve 60 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you will not have to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail because you won't have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 60 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Mr. Murphy, do you understand
Yes, sir.
the state's offer? And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Murphy, I'll follow the people bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Murphy, you're gonna stand at the end of that table next to the bailiff, follow her direction. Once you finish following her directions, you can follow the bailiff. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Macy, I think this is your last case.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Well,
Dylan Feldman.
Okay, thank you.
This is cause number 24 CCCR 2288. Case of South State of Texas versus Dylan R. Feldman. Mr. Feldman, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Feldman?
Good, how are you, Joe?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Feldman, you're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney Ryan Gertz. Attorney Gertz, how are you doing?
Great, Judge, thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Gertz. What is your announcement in Mr. Feldman's case?
Judge, I think we're likely going to work out a deal, but I'm still reviewing the video discovery in the case. I need to go over that with Mr. Feldman.
Okay, give us a reset.
Please, thank you, Judge.
June 30.
Okay, this case reset to June 30th of 2025.
Just
Is
full
that a bad
disclosure,
day?
I'm going to be out. I've got a vacation with him.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But maybe.
July.
Yeah. Mhm.
The 7th. Okay, everybody, please put your mic on mute. That's your attorney right there. That's your client right over there. Okay, this case will be reset to June 7th, 2025. Mr. Feldman, you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. Thanks for being patient with us. Dante Spencer. Court is in session in 3 cases. Cause numbers 24 CCCR 0672, cause number 24 CCCR 0675, and cause number 24 CCCR 0680. All 3 cases are filed in the state of Texas versus Dante Spencer. Mr. Spencer, is that your full name? How you doing, Mr. Spencer? That's good. Now, Mr. Spencer, you're represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney Ryan Gertz. Mr. Gertz, what's your announcement in Mr. Spencer's cases?
Judge, Mr. Spencer is set for trial in drug court June 23rd. On the case that will dictate what happens with this case.
So we're gonna set this after June 23rd.
Well, but I'm gonna go back to the same issue as before. So I'm leaving town the 26th, I think, of
Oh, we can
June.
put it on the same day.
Well, that's fine. I was gonna say, I just want to be clear with you that I don't think it's gonna get resolved on the 23rd. So
Understand.
I'm just being candid with you, but I'd love to get them on the same day. Yes, please. Thanks.
The same day of what?
I'd love to get them on the same days. So June 23rd would be great.
Oh, you want it on June 23rd?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I'm sorry, I'm not being clear.
because June 23rd is when his case go to trial.
Correct.
So I'm assuming that his case is going, well, he could either plead, get dismissed, or he could go to trial.
Correct.
And,
Well,
no,
I guess what I'm saying is I want to get them on the same path together so that they're
The
walking
same
together,
date.
same dates together.
okay, just put on June 23rd. Okay,
Is that okay?
that's good. That's good for you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Judge.
Okay, these cases will reset June 23rd, 2025. Now, Mr. Spencer, on that date, make sure you come and check in here first, then go take care of that case. And when you finish there, you're gonna come back here and let us know. All right, so you're gonna get your resets. Once you get your resets, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Gertz, these last cases, all right, you're free to go as well.
Mr. Ledesma.
Who is that? Okay. Okay, this is cause number 24 CCCR 2715. Case of style of state of Texas versus Murillo Ledesma. Mr. Ledesma is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Ledesma, you can take your mic off of mute. How are you doing, Mr. Ledesma?
I'm good, sir.
That's good. Now, Mr. Ledesma, your case is set on the announcement docket. And what is your announcement? Now, when I ask for an announcement, you can ask for a reset if you need more time to get discovery or negotiate with the prosecutors or to prepare for trial. Or if you ready for, or if you have some pretrial motions, you can set it for pretrial hearing. Or if you're ready to go to trial, we can give you a trial date.
No, I actually would request a reset. I spoke with the DA on Friday. I sent an email asking for more discovery.
Okay,
Yes.
give us a reset date. Okay, this case will be reset to June 30th of 2025. Mr. Ledesma, your reset will be sent to your bondsman. That's June 30th, 2025 at 9 a.m. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
And thank you so much. Yes, you too.
You want, thank you.
Oh my God. Fucking.
It's no business.
Jefferson County Court of Law number 2 is back in session. The court in session with 2 cases. Cause numbers 24 CCCR 0404 and cause number 24 CCCR 0450. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Lexus Lachelle Stagg. Ms. Stagg, is that your full name? How are you doing, Ms. Stagg? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Stagg, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
Ms. Stagg, you may put your hand down. Ms. Stagg, you're represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney Joel Vasquez. Attorney Vasquez, how are you doing?
Good, John. How about you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Vasquez, do you waive a record in Ms. Stagg's cases?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Stagg, I have before me in cause number 24 CCCR 0450, a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Lexus Lachelle Stagg, on or about December 14th of 2023, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of evading arrest detention. Ms. Stagg, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yeah.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No content.
Okay. Stagg, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit number 1. Do you recognize this document? On page 2 of the same document, there are a set of initials, LS, on a line next to a box that's checked nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document? On page 2, on page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes.
And on the next document, that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. Do you recognize this document?
Yes.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? I also have a document on paper that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Ms. Stagg, before you signed and initialed these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yeah.
Did you understand everything that your attorney went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay. Ms. Stagg, are you a citizen of the United States?
Say number 61.
No objection.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. And Mr. Vasquez, you advised and counseled Ms. Stagg. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Stagg, your attorney, Mr. Vasquez, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided fully effective and competent legal representation? Hey, Ms. Stagg, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a agreement out. State, do we have a plea bargaining agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
What is the agreement?
In exchange for defendants, to agree the state's offering 23 days in the Jefferson County Jail, credit for time served, tax and retired court costs, and we are dismissing the companion case of the weapon.
Ms. Stagg, the state is offering that you serve 23 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail because you've already served 23 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you have already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. And the state will be dismissing cause number 24CCCCR 0404 for forfeiture of the weapon in that case. And I have before me a document that is titled Motion to Forfeit. Ms. Stagg, do you recognize this motion? Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Yes? Now, Ms. Stagg, before you signed this document, did your attorney go over this document with you?
Not to the extent that I wanted to, he did.
Okay, and you said not to the extent you wanted him to. Now, this is a one paragraph document. I can read it to you if you need me to read it to you.
No, I just didn't understand why it was in my file being forfeit.
That's part of the plea bargain agreement
No,
that you have entered into. You understand that?
yeah.
The weapon is being forfeited, not a fine.
Yeah, the weapon. The weapon is being forfeited. Now, do you understand everything in this document? And okay, so everything in this document is true and correct to the best of your knowledge. Okay. Now, Ms. Stagg, I'm signing this motion to forfeit the weapon in this case to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department or the Sheriff's Office. Okay. Now, Ms. Stagg, do you understand the state's offer? You think the state's offer in your case is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer?
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Stagg, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Stagg, you stand next to the bailiff, follow her directions. Once you finish following her directions, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day and you're welcome. And you have a blessed day.
Thank
And
you, Your Honor.
Mr. Vasquez, you're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Right, done. Oh, great.
So.
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. Court is in session and calls number 25 CCCR 0400. Case is style of state of Texas versus Hong Win. Ms. Win, is that your full name?
Win. It's Hung T Win.
Hung T Win? Okay, Mr. Win, Ms. Win, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Win, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Ms. Win, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Win? That's good. Now, Ms. Win, I have before me, well, standing next to you is your attorney. Mr. LeBlanc. And Mr. LeBlanc, do you, well, first of all, Mr. LeBlanc, how are you doing?
I'm good.
And Mr. LeBlanc, do you waive a record in Ms. Wynn's case?
We will, yeah.
Okay. Ms. Wynn, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Hung T Win, on or about January 8th of 2025, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed to Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass. Ms. Wynn, do you understand what you have been charged with? To this charge, how did you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges? That's what no contest means. Okay. Now, Ms. Wynn, I also have before me a document on my tablet that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
I can't see. Oh, okay.
Okay. On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials HN.
Yes, that I'm.
Are these your initials? On a line that's titled Nola Contendere, which means no contest. On page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled Defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box is checked, states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement? And the next box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement? You understand that? Okay, now, Ms. Wynn, I also have before me a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document? Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Ms. Wynn, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you? And did you understand everything that your attorney went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Ms. Wynn, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir. I was born in New Orleans.
Sit up, States 1.
Any objections?
We have no objections, Your Honor.
No objections. State's Exhibit Number 1 is admitted. Mr. LeBlanc, you've advised that counsel, Ms. Wynn, is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
And Ms. Wynn, your attorney, Mr. LeBlanc, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation? Okay, Mr.
Your
Wynn?
Honor, may I elaborate on that question you just asked me about our competency? I don't
Judge, I want to make sure the court knows, I believe she understands what's going on. She was able to assist me. I think she could benefit from possibly the mental health caseload, if of course we know that, but.
What's that part? I mean,
I don't think she's risen to the level of competency issue.
okay,
That might help her successfully complete this probation.
okay.
They has no objections to that, Your Honor.
They're gonna have to redo the paper.
I think
Oh, you need to put that in here.
she did go back with them, Judge. Just want to let you know the day that she came.
Yeah, you can put that in.
Yes.
She can
She
probation,
spoke with them on the
it'd be a
judge.
condition of a probation. Okay. Now, Miss, okay. You're gonna put that on.
Sorry. Spindle top and bottom. Oops, sorry, Judge.
Okay. Okay, now, Miss Nguyen, the court is going to accept your plea of no contest. The court will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. It will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The court is going to defer finding the guilt. Now, state, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is the agreement?
6 months deferred probation, $100 fine, 24 hours community service, and the recommendation that she be received on the mental health caseload with Spindle Top.
6 months deferred. Is that you said $100 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
24 hours of community service?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mental health caseload. Okay. Is it, okay, 350, 277, 100. Let's see. 6 months, 360, 90.
Glad you don't.
Is that right? Yep, affidavit. Okay. Miss Nguyen, the state is offering that you serve 6 months deferred adjudicated probation. During the 6 month probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $100 plus court costs. Let me finish, then you'll be required to pay a fine of $100 plus court costs. Yeah, we get that affidavit, plus court costs of $277. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $6 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month, reimbursement fee of $15. You will also be required to reimburse Jefferson County Code Opponent attorney's fees of $350. Your total monthly installments is $238 a month. Are you able to pay the $238 a month? Okay, that's fine. I need to give me her affidavit. I'm gonna show you a document. This document is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. I'm gonna hand this document to your attorney. He will hand it to you for you to review. Ms. Nguyen, do you recognize that document? On page 2 of that same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant signature. Is that your signature? Okay. Now, Ms. Nguyen, is everything on this document still true and correct today? Okay, Ms. Nguyen. So the court is going to find that you're indigent. So I have to.
Well, actually, that time, my friend pays for everything, but we help.
Okay. So the court is going to find that you're indigent. Let's see. So we're gonna waive that. That's 2605. 102.018 TCCP. Let's see, the finding that's 377. Plus the 90. Okay. 77. $30. Be a total of 54. Okay. That's 25. Excuse me. 25. 150. 150 and that. 240. Divided. Okay. Okay, now, Ms. Nguyen, the court is going to find that you're indigent, and that's pursuant to Article 42.15 Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. And pursuant to that code, the fine of $100 and court costs of $277, which comes to a total of $377, will be converted to 30 hours of community service. The attorney's fees in this case of $350 will be waived pursuant to Article 25.05 G-11 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The reimbursement fee of $15 will be waived pursuant to Article 102.018 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. Now, when I say waived, that means you won't have to pay it. Okay. Now, the probation fee of $60 a month will be reduced to the statutory minimum of $25 a month. And you will be required to pay the urinalysis fee of $15 a month. So your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you'll be required to pay. Instead of being required to pay the $238 a month, you're required to pay $48 a month. Are you able to pay the $48 a month? Okay. Now, you will also be required to perform 24 hours of community service. That 24 hours of community service is in addition to the 30 hours of community service that was converted from the fine and court costs. So that leaves a total of 54 hours of community service. You'll also be required to attend and complete the mental health caseload. You will also be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Now, Ms. Nguyen, do you understand the state's offer? Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer? Okay, now, Ms. Nguyen, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement with the court's findings. Now, Ms. Nguyen, if you successfully complete this probationary period, this case will be dismissed. It would not result in a conviction on your record, and you may qualify for non-disclosure where your record will be sealed to the general public. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure because he's quite competent in those matters. Now, Ms. Nguyen, you ready with the paperwork? Just have a seat, and then the court coordinator is going to call your name. When she calls your name, you're going to go stand next to the bailiff and follow her directions. Once you're finished following the bailiff's directions, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. And I'll see you here with your mother, and she has a blessed day as well. All right, you're welcome. Thanks for, okay. Thanks for coming out here with your daughter. Okay. I didn't send it back to me. LeBlanc, Trotter. Needed a motion in the case, the hard copy. There's a motion to withdraw in the file. Yes. You don't have an order to sign? She said she didn't have one. There's no order. There's a motion, but not the order. Motion. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. You didn't file an order. It has to be filed down, It has to be filed, right?
Usually they're not
All right.
accepted if there's not an
Yeah,
order.
no, that's what I'm thought I filed on. Judge, I can write on that. It would be-
No, let's do this here. Did he get a copy of the motion? Give me okay. Mr. Crop, well. Did you get a copy of that motion before
I'm not sure.
today?
No,
Today,
yeah.
no, today, no.
No,
Okay.
that's it. Last time he was on.
I haven't met him before, my first time meeting him.
Okay, just have a seat. I'm gonna give you a chance to read that motion, then we're gonna call you back up. Okay. Well, we could always do it. We could always, anytime we have a hearing, we still can, he can do the order later.
I think Mr. Matuska has an announcement in the meantime.
Mr. Matuska? Ryan Matuska, Is that Joseph Rubin? Cause numbers 25 CCCR 0134 and cause number 25 CCCR 0136. Both cases are style of state of Texas versus Joseph R. Rubin III. Mr. Rubin, is that your full name? How are you doing, Mr. Rubin? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Rubin, you're represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney Ryan Matuska. And Mr. Matuska, how are you doing?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Now, Mr. Matuska, what are your announcements in Mr. Rubin's cases?
Your Honor, we're asking for one more announcement setting. I think we're gonna work this case out, but I didn't realize they had emailed us the videos and I was waiting on the USB, so I need to
Okay,
call Mr. Rubin and set up one for him to come in and be.
okay. Give us a reset date. Okay, Mr. Rubin, these cases will be reset until June 30th, 2025 at 9 a.m. On that day, you need to be here in person in court. You'll be able to get a copy of your reset from our coordinator. Once you get a copy of your reset, you're free to go. You have a blessed day.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Matuska, are these your only two cases?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day. Okay, court is back in session and calls number 24 CCCR 1920, case of Solid State of Texas versus Jeffrey Crowder. Now, Mr. Crowder, you were given a copy of the motion to withdraw that was filed by Attorney Todd LeBlanc. Did you have a chance to read it?
Yes.
And do you have any objections to Mr. LeBlanc withdrawing in this case?
No, that's what I wanted actually. That's what I wanted actually.
I could,
That's what I wanted actually. That's why I called. That's why I was on Zoom call last time.
Okay, so you have no objections?
No, no.
Now, let me see. Hmm?
I'll have the court in order in just a minute.
Okay. Oh, is this Mr. Crowder?
Just how's it work out? I just did another court appointment. How's it work out?
Oh, wait. Just hold on a minute, hold your horses. Once I sign the order, Mr. Crowder, you'll have a right to, in terms of representing, in terms of having a lawyer, you'll have a right to hire an attorney. You have a right to request a court-appointed attorney, or you will have the right to represent yourself. Okay? Now, obviously, the court can't make that decision right now. But what we can do is we can give you the paperwork, Ms. Mosby. Ms. Mosley, can you give him, the judge's explanation, paperwork? And so she'll let you fill that paperwork out?
Today?
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna give it to you, you're gonna sit down, fill it out, and then we're gonna call you back up. Okay? And if you need some help with the paperwork, let us know, and we'll be happy to help you. All right? Okay. Now, Mr. Dutchess County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session. And calls number 24 CCCR 1472, case of Siler State of Texas versus Xavier Dwayne Clayton. Mr. Clayton, is that your full name?
Yes.
How are you doing, Mr. Clayton? That's good. Mr. Clayton, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Langston Adams. Mr. Adams, how are you doing? He's a
Hey,
paramedic.
doing well, Judge.
Okay. Now, Mr. Adams, you'd like to keep Mr. Clayton's case on the trial docket?
Yes, Judge. I think that if we resolve this felony, Ashley Mofino made him an offer of 5 years deferred probation on the felony in exchange to dismiss your case, which is the evading. So if he takes the 5 deferred on the felony, Ashley said she would dismiss your case and that would resolve your case.
When is the felony reset to?
I do not know. I'm not going to tell you. I don't know it off the top.
Okay. He's saying that, well, the court coordinator says June 5th. She checked the computer.
Right.
This is
And- and here- okay.
You said June 30th? Okay. This case will be reset to the same date of the felony case, June 30th, 2025. Mr. Clayton, you will get your reset here in court. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Adams, your reset will be sent to you.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
All right.
And you have a blessed day as well, Mr. Clayton. Did Mr. On TG1 Mac, it's set on the announcement docket. I see he has a pending felony was that set today?
He was set for pre-trial today, Your Honor. He's here to receive a number of the trial. It'll be numbered with the other cases.
Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just hold off and see what happens with that case. Okay, but if it doesn't go, they give him a trial date, we may have to put it on this, right. If his case is set on the trial docket in the felony court, they're going to give him a number. So his case may or may not go. If his case does not go, then we'll reset this case. Yeah, we'll kind of keep it at the same time because that case will be dispositive of this case. Is that? Okay, well, we'll just give him a regular reset. Yeah. We're gonna give him a regular reset. Mr. Mack, you're gonna get your reset. I'm gonna keep it on the announcement doc. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And we reset in 1 or 2, is that correct?
He should be reset to his next trial date.
Okay, and also like his felony on second, if you want to give him.
It's reset for June, put it on June 2nd.
June 2nd.
Yeah, she said it's June 2nd. And Crowder is reset till the 20th, which is tomorrow. Malone was dismissed, right?
For GP, Your Honor, yes.
Is it, huh?
It was a GP production, Your Honor.
Was it dismissed? Did
It
you
was,
do?
Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm going to do your consent, Mr. Crowder.
Okay, now this will conclude the calling of the court's trial docket, pretrial conference docket, and the announcement docket, all 3 dockets on today's date of May 19th, 2025 in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day. Prosecutors, you are excused, and Mr. Kimler, you're excused as well.
Good.
Or anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, you have a right against self-incrimination.
That was the question.
I can't give you no legal advice if that's what you're asking. Okay, well, state, you can stand in front of you can come and stand in front of the bench.
If I was gonna ask you, I have a job, like I'm leaving, because I'm with it, I'm driving there. So
Okay, what time are you leaving?
I couldn't leave today. That's why I'm asking.
You say you could leave today. I didn't ask you when you could leave.
I mean,
I was asking when will you be leaving? But I still can't appoint you a lawyer right
like
now.
I said, I could leave today. I already got my drug test done, so I gotta go there. It's not my job. That's it.
Okay, well, I can't appoint you a lawyer until after, first of all, see if you qualify for appointment of an attorney.
I'm just asking you this to see if I can maybe get a date next month.
Oh, okay.
Rather-
Well, we'll just, let's reset him a month,
Okay.
okay?
Day of the week is good, better
I can do it Monday.
on Monday,
Yeah,
maybe June 30th.
That's fine.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, well, hold on.
Can we ask that he be here in person, Your Honor? Because in the past, we've had problems with him showing up.
Okay, yeah, you need to be,
Right now.
oh, I said the past in the future,
I get it.
not right now, yeah, we see you right now, we know you're here right now. But you need to be here, for your next court date in person, okay? Okay, your eyes should be facing me, not her. Okay? Now, I mentioned to you earlier that the court have rules, okay? And if you disobey the rules, the court can hold you in contempt of court. And what that means is if you violate some of these rules, you could be held in contempt of court. And if you're held in contempt of court, you could be ordered to be placed in jail for up to 6 months and given a fine up to $500. Okay. Now, just be mindful of, the fact that the court have rules. Okay. And you need to make sure that you stay within those guidelines. Now, earlier, you don't just walk up to the bench, not at home, in some social setting. This is a courtroom.
It's my second time in court ever in life, so.
Okay. But that's, I
I
understand, but that's why I'm telling you,
hear you.
okay?
I hear you.
Because just remember what we said, okay? All right, you can have a seat and wait for your name to be called. Hey, Mr. Prada, why don't you come in? You see, were you standing there just now? Okay, I tell you. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you this again. If you're angry at someone, you need to keep it to yourself.
I'm not angry at all.
But you can't look at the prosecutor as though you're trying
I'm
to.
not looking at her at all.
Now you're not, but when you just left, I can show you on the
I
video.
looked at him, not her.
He's making direct contact with Mr. Kimler in the back. He's not making contact with me, but it is Mr. Kimler. I'm not sure as to why.
I didn't know I couldn't look around the court.
Oh, okay, but I mean, it looked like it was a threatening stare to me.
It's not a nice one.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't take it.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, well, I did. Well, I apologize then. Oh, so okay. Well, just make sure that you cooperate with the rules of the court. Okay.
Can I ask you a question? How, like I said, I'm not no career criminal. It's like my second time ever in court. How do I approach you? Like, I just gotta ask you to approach you, or how do I approach you?
You gotta approach me. Okay, these are the rules of the court. You see that wall right there? That's called the bar. Okay. Only people who are allowed to pass that bar are lawyers because they had to take a test called the bar. When they pass the bar exam, that gives them the right to pass the bar. Anybody else comes behind that bar has to get permission from the court or one of the assistants like the court bailiff or the court's coordinators. Okay, you don't just walk around.
I apologize. I mean, no disrespect. I'll ask you a question.
I was just telling you, apparently you didn't know what the rules are, and that's why I was telling you what the rules are.
Gotcha.
Okay, now let me tell you this here. The rules that I'm telling you applies in every court that you go to. Okay. So you made the mistake here, don't make it in nowhere, no other place.
Gotcha.
Okay. But again, first of all, the court is not going to be, and the court certainly is not intimidated by nobody. All right. And so, yeah, I know if you're trying to stare somebody down, if you're not trying to stare, but the point is this court certainly will not be intimidated. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but as I told you earlier, there are rules that have to be obeyed. And if the rules are not obeyed, there are some consequences of not obeying the rules. Okay. Now, your case is being reset to give you time to get with to start your new job, get with your employer, and then we're going to reset you, give you time to do that. Okay. So you're going to get your case reset. Once you get your case reset from our coordinators, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, that's it? Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. You're free to go. And this will conclude the calling of the court's docket on the day's date in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence L. Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day. Okay, hold on a minute.